Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Haloyim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. So, okay, it's Brother Izari with the Pittsburgh GMS camp. Coming at you with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachaha Kodash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. I'm back on my PC with my better mic. Got hopefully this setup is cool. Okay, able to do it, finally do a desktop lesson. Well, like I said, it's edifying. Okay, I just remembered through the Spirit there was a video link that the brother put in the chat to accompany this. It's called Disciples in the Moonlight. Let me Google it real quick. I want to get this trailer. Let me see, is this the one? It's called a teaser. Teaser. Is it teaser one? Let me click on my phone to see. Okay. Now let me see if that shows up in my history. I literally seen Elder Yashawama just did a lesson on this. He either went live or he posted a lesson. Offender for the word. Now I'm assuming it has to do with this same topic. I wanted to do something earlier on it, and Lord willing, I'll do something or another topic as well. This is unlisted. I wonder why it's unlisted, like they removed it. You have to have a link in order to watch this. So they might strike it. Let's play it. Oh, Salakia. Check the audio.
Sir, ready to come check this out?
You have no idea what you're up against.
You're gonna need to come with us. I didn't do anything wrong.
We have purified this country from the hateful words of the Holy Bible.
I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
This feels really rushed, doesn't it?
Are you with me on this?
These people.
All right, and that's probably enough to get it stricken. Okay, I don't know, but yeah, like this says here, this is coming, folks. Yeah, this is coming to a city near you, and this is biblical. This is prophesied to happen. Okay, as he said, we were stricken in the Bible from this country, and the Bible will be deemed evil soon to come. Okay, it's already deemed evil, really, if you really want to think about it. Anything but this new age way of living. Salak, let me make sure, because I just heard the audio go out, so make sure our mic is still moving. It is. Okay, cool. Anything but this new way of living is going to be deemed, and is already being deemed, as hateful, wicked, so on and so forth. Let's read this article. I got a few precepts, not many, already queued up. Lord willing, like I said, this is edifying. South Dakota and Georgia criminalized key Bible teachings under you see it, laws, right? Estimate, which that word, who is Sim? Who is this? We know who Shem is. Who is Sim? Okay, the nigga sound simple, okay? And there are many Shemites. It ain't just one group of Shemites. Many nations stemmed out of Shem. Okay, Ham, Shem, and Japheth were Noah's three sons, and many nations came out of Shem. One of them happens to be the Israelites. Okay, but anyway, nevertheless, let's continue. New legislation enacted in South Dakota and Georgia has criminalized important Bible teachings under the guise of protecting the 1948ers from the Sim. I'm just gonna call it the Sim, okay? Governors Kristi Noem and Brian Kemp signed a bill into law codifying for state purposes the International Holla Remembrance Association working definition of Simism. I don't know if I can call it that. However, the Simism laws do not make it illegal to use images and symbols. Criminal. Oh wait, let me say that again. Let me read that again. However, the Simism regulations do not just make it illegal to use symbols and images associated with Simism, okay, or Simpism, to criticize. To criticize. Okay, damn. So not only does it do this, they also make it a criminal offense to preach key parts of the Holy Scriptures. Let me pause this video real quick. Okay, I'm back. All right, so like it had something happening in the crib, but anyway, it's been about 10 minutes, so lucky if I don't get right back in the flow. But anyway, let's read that again. However, the anti-Semitism laws do not just make it illegal to use symbols and images associated with Semitism to criticize Israelis or Israel. That's illegal. It says they also make it a criminal offense to preach key parts of the Holy Scriptures. You know, and we've been saying this for years. You know, the way you know who's in control is the people you can't speak against. You know, now America has always taught that you have freedom of religion, freedom of speech. You know, these things are supposed to be in the Constitution. So how is it that a nation who did not start, these 1948ers who did not start America, who were not the founding fathers, how are they able to dictate, what religion is able to be preached and what is allowed to be said out in the open? Okay, I thought I had freedom of speech here. Okay, which goes to show you, as the scriptures say, this beast, okay, had two horns as a lamb, but actually they spake as a dragon. They tell you that you get represented here. They tell you that they're a democracy and you can get represented as a people, but at the end of the day, they have these draconian laws where you cannot, or what you say is controlled, and you can be held liable and as a criminal for what you speak, which will bring out the first scripture. Just pull up a new tab and click this link I have. Okay, I'm trying to. Restrictions on this computer. Okay, I'm just gonna copy the link because it ain't popping up like I wanted to. So I'm gonna just copy and post it. Isaiah 29:20 says, "For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught." They're making us an offender for the words that we speak. According to the new Simism law, preaching key passages from the Gospel of Matthew, which clearly states that the 48ers killed Yahushua, is now illegal in Georgia and South Dakota. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. But wait a minute, this is scriptural. Okay. And you see it here, verse 24 and 25. And this is what they said in verse 25. Then answered all the people and said, "His blood be on us and on our children." What's wrong? That's what happened. Why can't you speak that, I wonder? Georgia, and this is just the beginning, okay, which will lead into more, all right, restrictions being put on preaching the word, okay, which will bring to pass other biblical principles. Let's get another one, or biblical things that we know are going to come to pass. And our elders and apostles and on down, I've been preaching this for years, man. Amos 8 verse 11 says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua." So this is just going to lead to that. Okay. Georgia and South Dakota are not the only states in the U.S. guilty of legislating against biblical teachings and Christianity. Okay. Christianity is illegal in South Dakota and Georgia. Let that sink in. Okay, yet this is more evidence that the U.S. will be in better shape if its legislators familiarize themselves with the teachings of the Holy Scriptures. So that's pretty much it for that. Now I got one more, okay, because this is going to happen as well. All right, so we see what's going on, man. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Ultimately, you know, there's a few ways we could go into it. Okay, this happened, something similar to this happened during the time of Esther. Okay, during the time of Esther, they was, and really, I believe also, when was it? I can't depict it exactly. Let me see. In the book of Maccabees, I thought that's what it says. In the book of Maccabees, during the time of the Maccabees, they were also unaligned for practicing their faith, man. Okay, so I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but this is gonna come about again. Okay, they're gonna demonize those who speak the words of the Bible, who practice, who are believers. 2 Ezra 5:8 says, "There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, and salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another." This is the point I want to get to. "Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber, and shall be sought of many, and yet not be found," tying in with that famine of the word spoken of in Amos 8:11, right? You're not going to be able to find the words of truth. This picture that's painted always replays in my head. "Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied on the earth." That word incontinency means lack of self-control. Verse 11, it says, "One land also shall ask another and say, Is righteousness that maketh a man righteous gone through thee? And it shall say, No." Okay, then we know the scriptures say, "How can a young man cleanse his own way?" Right? Let's get that. See if I can type just that. Psalms 119. "How can a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed according to your word." Right. These are the things that make a man righteous, is by adhering to the scriptures to the best of your ability. But ultimately, we know it's the gift of faith and so on and so forth. But this is how you begin to cleanse your way, by taking heed to the words. People are going to ask, is the word in you? We need the word so we can help our population to be righteous. They're going to say no. Why? Because they're outlawing it right now. And let's get to the next verse, which is verse 12. It says, "At the same time shall men hope, but nothing obtain. They shall labor, but their ways shall not prosper." So it's going to get real bad. It's going to get real bad. And I kind of went into this briefly in the book of 2 Ezra 16. But basically, it's going to get bad out here. They're going to ban the Bible. And, as the scriptures tell us, I'm going to get it. Let's type this in. Ecclesiastes 1:9 says, "The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun." See, this is not new. The persecution of the Israelites is not new. Okay, but it will be replayed again in one grand finale. Okay, like during the time of Esther. Okay, there was a persecution then under the instructions of Haman. Okay, like you saw during the time of Maccabees, during the time of Antiochus Epiphanes. There, he sought to call us after his name and call us Antiochians and make us wear hats and make us eat swine. This is nothing new, okay? And it's going to happen again. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua will protect the elect. So that's it. Call Halal Yom La, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopefully elect. Pray you were edified. Shalom till next time. Shalom.